Then, now, forever. Yo, 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 yo. Chapter 5 of The Island is out now. Mando, Gato, what is going on, y'all? Let me see that event you're talking about, man. Let me see what you talking about. I was watching this movie called Downsizing with Matt Damon. Erica had been wanting to watch that for a long time, and we took forever to buy it. We had it there in our collection, and tonight was just the night it all lined up. What up, Straight Edge? Straight Edge, you got back on WWE? What up, Kev? Yeah, so I didn't mean to sell out. I honestly thought the stream was going to be around 12 something, but we started the movie later than expected. I redid my sound system, like I did the wiring again, and I was testing it out. I watched the Heat game today. Unfortunately, they lost. If you watch basketball, they lost to the Orlando Magic, so ended up having dinner after that, and then we watched the movie after the speakers were tested because I rearranged some of the things in the room here, and the speakers were one of the things that I had to like finalize, and I hadn't done it in weeks, and I finally did it because we wanted to watch a movie here in the office. So you're a little sleepy? What's going on, Jesse? Well, we'll be putting you to sleep tonight. Oh yeah, I have great speakers. I don't know if you've heard of the brand called Klipsch. I got bookshelf speakers that are Klipsch, and I also have Onkyo speakers, but right now I'm using the Klipsch ones. And in the living room, I have Sonos, and then in the bedroom, in our bedroom, we have a Vizio soundbar with surround sound. So I like having a different setup in different parts of the house, and then I have different speakers that I've acquired via thrifting. Just dropped 40, 20, and 10 with Jokic. Damn. Yeah, I like the Vizio soundbar that I have. It's amazing. I highly recommend the Vizio soundbar. I had gotten it on sale, I believe, earlier this year or last year, I think. I don't remember now. So this is the Kurt Angle bash that they put up. You use an amethyst card. You take down the Olympic gold medalist on his birthday in a submission match. So you know you want to be outside the ring. And then you get some good faction points and the pack at the end. So we're going to start off with that. I know I keep saying that I'm going to jump into the island, but the island, it's the end. And I kind of don't want it to be over. I know it's going to be a rage fest because it's not as easy as we might expect it to be. So we're going to be there for a while, and I'm just not going to rush to it. So we are going to play it eventually, though, so no worries about that. So let me see which one has the best um, technical submission offense. 53. None of these guys. Oh, this Cody Rhodes actually has 74. Might want to use this Cody Rhodes. They gave KSI a 77 for technical offense. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh wait, seven. Oh no, but that's not Amethyst. All right, so I think I'm gonna use the Cody Rhodes with the mask because he has a 74 rating. WrestleMania 41. It's better to win by countout, but it says you gotta win by submission. It's a submission match. You could win by countout. Thanks for the heads up on that Bruce Cody model. I think that's actually a super cool persona they added. Just a cool character to have. Oh, for sure. And you know, I got to do a video, which I'm going to work on a video later this week, showcasing the other ones that I've gotten. Wait, no, Carter, no. Carter, no. Carter, no way. Carter, hold on, guys. Before we start the match, we got what? Carter, what are you talking about? Oh my God. Getting AJ Styles TNA would be yes, that one was fun. Carter, what are you talking about, bro? Guys, Carter had his data erased a bit ago, and now he's talking about it happening again. Alright, so let's set this up. You did all the matches with count out? That's funny. I'm tripping then. Because I was trying to do it, I guess we could do count out. Alright. Thank you for the heads up. So I'm gonna try the Cody Rhodes either way. Well, since you're saying count out, hold on, you said count out. I'm gonna go ahead and use John Cena, since it's John Cena's farewell. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do it.
This match is underway and submission rules are in place. One of the purest tests of a superstar's mat technique.
Yeah, and it's not every day you see a submission match, but they are always a sight to behold. One of the oldest forms of the sport. It's all catch as catch can.
Nice counter by Cena.
Again, when I was editing my character, I closed the game because I made a mistake and it reverted to the default attire loaded up, and it asked me to do the attire, and it started listing the DLC. Listing the DLC?
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Turns it around.
Saturday night's main event is almost coming. Yep, it's almost here, guys. And I think we're going to be doing our watch along. A lot of people voted last time that they want to see me do a watch along so we can watch it together.
Does he have the wherewithal to break the submission?
I can't believe that happened again. Just don't let him put you in the ankle lock. Alright, fair enough. I didn't watch NXT tonight, no. So I watched the Miami Heat basketball game. I watched a movie with Erica, and then I was able to set up the speakers and all that. Did some testing on the speakers, and here I am. I'm telling you, I had the stream set up for 11:30. I saw the schedule, and I'm like, oh shit. So it deleted your internal data, but that's weird. You know that this game is very flimsy, man. You shouldn't have exited the way you did. I wish you were a little more careful. So you got to start the island all over again. Think they're going to let John go out with an L for his last match? It's a good question, bro. I mean, John Cena could win, bro. Remember, he did lose to Dom already, so he could win his final match. I don't know if you guys saw any clips or saw the Chris Van Vliet interview, but with that interview, John Cena revealed one of the most important things that everyone should pay attention to. John Cena allowed for WWE to pick everyone that he was going to face. The only input he gave was that he wanted the last show to be what Saturday night's main event is all about, which is the future of the business. He said he wanted to pay it forward on his final show, and it had been talked about for a while. That's why you saw him go on his run and face all the older guys like Randy, Brock, CM Punk, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, way before getting to this last part, because that was his intention.
And Cena retaliates.
I want to see Thugonomic Cena, but it ain't happening. I didn't watch the Rogan episode. I saw the beginning of that one. I saw like the first 15 minutes of that one, and I saw like the first 15 minutes of the Chris Van Vliet, but I haven't finished neither one, honestly. Yeah, I saw he's getting sued because of his theme song, which is hilarious. I wish every game did not have any bugs. I know. Yeah, the heel plan was management trying to pivot to make the Elimination Chamber big. And I said this in another stream that we talked about it. I don't mind the heel turn because it was really, really good and executed really, really well. The problem is what happened afterwards. WWE didn't really have anything going afterwards. And then, you know, Chris Van Vliet obviously asked him about The Rock, and he didn't give in to that conversation, but clearly there was something there that was supposed to happen with The Rock. Just the way John Cena, you know, he didn't deny, he didn't lie, but he also didn't really talk about it. He went around it and said, listen, they gave me a list of people they wanted me to face, and I faced them. I don't know who I was going to face and didn't end up facing. They talked to me last. What you guys saw in WWE Unreal is the reality of the situation. They know I'm going to agree, and I was here to do my time, and I wanted it to be done a certain way. And it's okay that, you know, some people could show up, others can't.
And here's John Cena. Kick to the midsection.
They did need that spark, bro. That heel turn will go down in the history books as literally one of the greatest moments in wrestling. Whether what followed or not was executed to perfection, or if it was missing this side or the other, like, forget about all the extra stuff. Like, we're just reviewing the turn itself. The turn itself was amazing. And another thing I'll even go ahead and say is that John Cena said that he wanted to ruin wrestling, and that was part of his idea too. He wanted to have like these boring matches, and it was almost his fault. He admitted that he looked in the mirror and he saw that he was wrong, and, you know, management said, hey, you gotta be a little more enthusiastic in your matches, and he switched it up. That he tried giving the fans what they wanted. They tried something different, and he also didn't want to change his theme song or gimmick with just a couple months. You know, and WWE is at blame for some of the stuff, but life itself and the way things played out, like, I'm not even mad at The Rock at the end of the day. The Rock has other commitments and other things going on, and for whatever reason, XYZ, I don't care, it didn't happen.
Muscles up their opponent.
Yeah, WWE not using him for more dates, I don't know what that was all about. That's probably one thing we could blame them for sure, and put it all on them for not wanting him for more dates. But I said this last time as well, and on Discord I discussed it with a few of the members there. If you think about it, WWE hasn't really been wanting to use legends at Royal Rumble. They haven't been wanting to work a lot of dates with Brock Lesnar. They haven't wanted to do a lot with Roman Reigns. They haven't wanted to do a lot with, you know, Edge, which is why Edge went to AEW. CM Punk, even though he's champion and he's been there, you know, he has limited dates as well, and he's like happy to be back. So it looks like management just doesn't want to rely on the old stars. And that's something that a lot of people used to talk crap about when it came to WWE, that they used to just rely on the big, you know, names from the Attitude Era. So considering that they're not doing that anymore, it's actually refreshing and a positive. As much as we want to see our favorites come back, they're much older now. And WWE is just trying to do the specialty shows with them. And some of these legends don't want that. Like Edge did not want that. Did you see the part when Cena was talking about Brock Lesnar? When no, I didn't get to that far in. Like I said, I only saw like the first 15 minutes and didn't get to experience the rest of the interview. But I'm gonna watch it. Just I'm a slow sipper, man. I don't really watch like the 1 hour long episodes, and I don't watch a lot of TV like that, believe it or not. Many people are having theories that the mask guy's Austin, Montez Ford, or Chris Jericho. Well, whoever it is, I think that the storyline shouldn't last too much longer, because if the interferences keep happening, people might get burnt out with the cheap little interferences, you know? Juan Cena, generic. That's funny. What up, WJ? AJ Styles retired, is starting to look bad. So, no, well, AJ Styles doesn't look bad, but yeah, you don't want your favorites to end up looking bad, because then it's like, oh, here he comes, you know, this guy hogging the spotlight. They should give a chance to, you know, this other person. After Raw, people think it's Montez Ford. That would be crazy if it's Montez Ford.
Kurt's in serious danger.
Oh no! This match was really easy, and I end up getting the draw. What a bozo. Well, if it's Montez Ford, I'd be pretty thrilled. But what are they doing to Angelo Dawkins? That's the bigger question. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we're going to have to run it back. So, yeah, man, looking at the legend situation, it just seems like WWE is not too interested on doing things with the legends. I'm thinking now the Masked Man might be just a placeholder until the real one shows up. That's what I thought after Survivor Series. I mean, how amazing if the Masked Man ends up being like Chris Jericho and they use him as the leader of the group to replace Seth Rollins, because the group, like, Braun Breaker's awesome. I love Braun Breaker. I'm a huge Braun Breaker stan. But, you know, they need someone out there that, in character, like a Seth Rollins, is leading the way. I feel like the group is missing, like, you know, remember when Edge was in Judgment Day? Crazy that the injury that Edge suffered ended up breaking them up sooner than anticipated. That group started off so freaking awesome. We have the ruler. Yeah, we got, I mean, WWE has stars that are there. The learning tree, Chris Jericho, man. Exactly. I was one of the losers that liked the reason I say loser, because everybody hated him, so it's like I'm in the minority. But I like the learning tree character. Now, I will admit that I didn't watch the show on a weekly basis, so I'm sure people got burnt out. And that didn't happen to me, since I was just watching like the pay-per-views and I saw Chris Jericho there as the learning tree character. But besides some of the issues that Chris Jericho had in the ring, I think he can still wrestle. He just tried to do too much, too fast, you know, like, clearly his body is not responding to like the moonsaults and the lion salt or whatever they call it. You know, I don't think he should do that anymore. And I feel like in WWE, they're not even going to want that from him. They're going to be like, yo, chill. We don't even want you to wrestle every episode. We don't even want you to do this move. Like, relax. We don't need you going out there and getting hurt. Or, like, the fans would much rather see you than you being injured. So, I would 100% welcome Chris Jericho back to WWE. And I always said that Chris Jericho should end his career in WWE. And I didn't like that Chris Jericho for a while was trying to badmouth WWE, considering that he had such an amazing run there. And, you know, he wanted to explore new ventures. I'm okay with that. I have no issues that he went to AEW. I'm actually glad he went to AEW because what he did in AEW was iconic. Yeah, Obafemi facing Cody Rhodes is really, really cool.
You can't see him, but you will feel this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Game Awards. I actually got to schedule that stream. Hopefully, we get some people to tune into the Game Awards stream. I really want to do it.
Gonna take an Olympic effort to recover.
Will he get on with it already? This is
Yeah, his theme does hit hard, but I was one of the fans that also really enjoyed Judas. I really enjoyed Judas.
All Cena needs.
Oh, look at this.
The roster for 2K26 gets cut in November or January. I think it's November.
And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Yeah, Cena is really refusing to give Angle even an inch here.
I think it's November. Why? Who do you have in mind? Yeah, the AJ Styles, Dragon Lee. I mean, AJ Styles is putting all those guys on the map because let's face it, Dragon Lee might as well be getting blessed that he got teamed with AJ. Well, I haven't read about what happened with LA Knight because I don't want it to be spoiled, but he got written off TV for sure. He got whooped. He's probably going to be gone till Royal Rumble. They're going to give him a break, which I think is good to let other people, you know, do their thing, and it doesn't feel like he's getting buried. They don't really have nothing for him right now, so they're probably giving him a little vacation.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
If Jericho returns in the... Nah, he'll make the cut, bro. They'll just put him as DLC. Just got done working out. Nice.
Trying to get free from it.
This isn't about him winning or losing. It's able to free himself of the triangle.
He decides. Jeez.
You are beautiful on the inside.
Countered with a stiff headbutt.
And I will hurt you now. Run, you are cold as the leaves. I don't know the song, sorry. I was trying to sing the Chris Jericho thing from AEW. That shit goes too hard. Come on, count to 10. All right, we got the win. So let's see if it's true, if we could get the win with the count out. Hopefully WWE 2K announce who will be the cover. Well, they're going to announce it in January. They're not going to do it before. You are right, though. Lately, the person on the cover is the showcase, so. Byron, man, what are you talking about? So, Lex, I don't believe I'll be getting 26, but one thing I would like to see added would be more wrestler character voices. Yeah. I think that you should just wait till more information comes out. Maybe they put it on sale. All right, so we got 5,000. We got one of the top tier rewards. Theory makes sense because he was Rollins' follower before. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. LA Knight could go to AEW after the end of Raw. So what happened? His contract expired? Is that what you think is going on? Like I said, I haven't read about it. What up, Jace? How's it going?
In a submission match, it's all about using
I don't think his contract expired either.
That means dance with the one that brought you.
What do you mean by that, Corey?
I mean, use the moves that you've perfected. That's the best way to get your opponent to submit.
I agree.
They did the same with those guys before they disappeared. Yeah, but
if you're given the opportunity.
He signed a 5-year deal August 2024. Oh, man, so he's good. He's just taking a break.
Time to go to school.
Figure 4 leg lock applied. I'm not fighting with everything.
That Royal Rumble's going to be big. We're going to get LA Knight coming back. We're going to get Jacob Fatu coming back. Hopefully we get, they gave him a raise. Yeah, man, people acting like he's getting buried and like it's the end of the world for LA Knight. I think LA Knight will
To the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the
hopefully
official's count.
stand the test of time.
What a counter.
Yeah, he did get hit with the big tsunami, so he's going to be out for a while.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Inverted DDT connects.
Ruthless striking. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
That move showed he's put the time in to study angle.
Yeah, he's gonna get that Steve Austin pop exactly. So we'll get LA Knight back. We'll get Jacob Fatu back. Hopefully Chris Jericho. Hopefully Brock Lesnar.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot dogging around.
Royal Rumble's gonna be stacked.
Getting close to a count out.
Whoa, wait a second.
Roman Reigns is definitely gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Ooh! What's a good strategy for staying out of danger in a submission match?
Well, besides just staying on your feet and off of the ground.
Not a Steve Austin pop. Well, maybe not in Saudi Arabia, but he's gotten the Steve Austin pop before. He's gotten the crazy pop.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Austin pop was on another level, especially at his peak, but
Man, meeting the barricade.
the arenas were very, very different
Attitude behind
from town to town. I feel like Austin had that pop
one step ahead.
every single night. I don't think LA Knight gets that pop every single night, but he's had that pop before. I mean, I experienced it when I went to Payback in Pittsburgh. It was crazy. What up, Yee?
Nicely done.
Would I like for Paige to return? She was cool, man. She was actually one of the ones that I liked.
Delivering the suplex.
LA Knight is one of the dudes who doesn't even need a title. Yep.
John Cena.
Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
He gets a pop, and not Austin. No one has an Austin pop. Nah, bro. Stone Cold Steve Austin is my favorite wrestler of all time. But to say that is ridiculous when you got guys like The Rock and John Cena getting the type of pops that they get.
On the outside.
You know,
Look at the
Austin
power from
holds a
Cena.
very special place in my heart. He's gotten,
That's gonna hurt.
you know, so much fan love and service, but to sit here and say that none of those other guys get his level of pop is crazy. Because even Hulk Hogan used to get Austin level pop. Like, there's only a few people that have gotten that kind of pop. I'm not saying everyone gets it. I'm saying that LA Knight has had that pop in some arenas. Some arenas. Like, I'm very much putting that over him because he doesn't get the Austin pop on a nightly basis. Austin used to get that shit 10 out of 10 times.
There's a sense of urgency right now
Damn,
when
you
it
didn't have
comes
to
getting
spam
back in
what
the
games I've
ring.
been playing. But I've been playing NBA 2K, WWE 2K, Call of Duty. I haven't played Battlefield in a couple weeks, and I haven't played Arc Raiders in a couple weeks, but I've been playing those as well a little bit. I've been playing Test Drive Unlimited, The Crew, Motorfest.
End this here. The ankle lock is in.
And look at
Oh, shit.
he taps out.
And I've also been getting tapped out by Kurt Angle. The Road Warriors is the biggest pop? Nah. Oh, you lost the VC already? And look, I agree with you. Like, most nights people don't even come close to the Austin pop. Like, Stone Cold's pop every night for a very long time was crazy. Crazy. I don't think that LA Knight is at the level of Stone Cold. Been playing Warzone? Oh shit. Yeah, I don't really care for Warzone like that. Byron, you're just mentioning games just to mention games. You're just stacking up. What's going on, Byron? Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy had a phase where he was getting like ridiculous pops.
To win a submission match, you have to attack where your opponent's vulnerable.
It was for a short period of time, and it was, you know, not on a nightly basis, but
you have to do to get your opponent to tap out and get the W.
bro, now you gotta message them again.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Yeah, but that's more on how much you like the guy too. That plays a big factor in it. Hogan, after he got like super old, you know, lost that level of pop, but he had that level of roar for a very long time. Nah, you good, Beast, you good.
Cena kick to the gut. Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
The top stars of wrestling,
Getting him right into the corner.
like Hogan,
Angle gets the better there.
Austin, The Rock, Cena.
Kurt was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
You know, the kind of reaction that those people will get. And then of this era, Roman Reigns. I've been in the building. I haven't been in the building for the Stone Cold pop, unfortunately. But I've been in the building for the John Cena pop, the Randy Orton pop, the Batista pop, the Undertaker, The Rock, Brock Lesnar. I've been in the building for all those guys, Goldberg. And the reaction that those people would get is like, it's crazy. Goosebumps, ears popping, like, it was just crazy. And I'm telling you right now that when I went to the show in Pittsburgh for Payback, when LA Knight came out and he was facing The Miz, John Cena was the special guest referee in that match. I heard LA Knight's pop and it was up there, bro. I am not an LA Knight stan, but I lived it. I witnessed it. And I was so shocked that I looked over to my boy. And we were just like, because, you know, LA Knight had a huge pop, obviously. But, you know, even at the Royal Rumble, I went to the Royal Rumble in Tampa. He had one of the biggest pops in that arena that you couldn't even really hear it on TV. You know, he just... I lost again. I lost again. I'm not pooping on it or not because I'm a fan. Just saying Austin level is a stretch. He's had the Austin level pop in some arenas. That's all I've said. And I'll stand by it. Roman eventually turning heel? Oh, for sure. You're just not wanting to accept that he's had that fan service at some point in time because you love Austin so much, and I love Austin as much as the next guy. Like I said, he is my favorite. He's to me the end all be all. He's my goal. He's Stone Cold is everything to me. But you know, it's not even like giving credit where credit is due. This is just more about like the fans just reacting and gravitating towards it. I mean, are we really gonna sit here and say that like what Jey Uso gets, that which everybody watching at home on social media, they get annoyed when Jey Uso comes out, the pop, the reaction, and the stadium, like what he did in Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble, what he did at the Royal Rumble in Tampa that I went to when he was like booming already with the yeet movement, the yeeting stuff, and how the arena reacts to him is ridiculous. Like, it's astronomical. Yeah, LA Knight had a good promo on Raw.
Sunset flip powerbomb. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Yeah, Jay always tries to get the kids involved. I have an updated roster with all the legends, the correct shoes, everything. Oh, wow. You put everybody in there, huh?
We can see a count out here.
Like, are we really going to sit here and say that no one's ever had the crowd react the way Jey Uso has because of the way that they yeet for him? Like, the entire arena turned into a freaking nightclub. All ages, too. Men, women, parents, kids, everybody. What up, Mason? You know, the glass breaking is iconic. Stone Cold, the character itself, is like the greatest thing ever. CM Punk, I haven't even mentioned CM Punk for his pop too. I've been in the building for his pop too.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Did I eat anything for dinner tonight? Of course. I gotta survive.
To the face. What a redirect.
Look at the
Gotta survive.
from Cena.
43.
That's gonna hurt.
Byron, what are you on?
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted.
What's going on, Byron?
Driven down. Emerald Flosion.
Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
There's some superstars that
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Can John Cena fight?
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
You put a Rock on LA Knight, who would be this generation's Austin. I mean, he would certainly feel like it for many. The thing about Austin, and I'll tell you what it was.
Taking flight.
Austin was very slick on the mic, very basic in the ring, but he was charismatic with everything that he did. He was very methodical with everything he did. There was always a reason, and you know, his character's why resembled with so many people in a unique way. And hold on, oh, I almost lost this match. So he had the perfect antagonist in Vince McMahon. You know,
he's looking to take things to the outside now.
You need a really good villain to put you in that next category and get people to really, you know, feel for you and cheer you. And Austin had that, bro. He had that with multiple people that he faced. We got Braun Breaker winning. Oh yeah, AJ Styles, 100% AJ Styles has had that. Now, don't get me wrong, Stone Cold's pop, like I said, we could be here all night, and I'm going to agree with you. 10 out of 10 times, that arena, when the glass broke, it was over.
With an elbow to the gut. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
He said it was A one-time thing, getting the VC back. Oh my God, bro.
John Cena.
At this point, like, they want you to quit.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Great ring awareness saved him. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
That's crazy, bro.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
That is insane. Lost the items. Is there any way you could get the save from the cloud service? Who do you got winning? Braun Breaker, CM Punk? CM Punk. Unless Braun Breaker cheats. What up, Jake? All right, let's see if we get the top tier reward. Do I have to get all the bottom tier rewards before I get the top one? Is it like an order? After this match, I'm going to switch out John Cena. We'll try someone else. I was doing John Cena because he's leaving.
The match has now begun. The only way to win is to force either a tap or a pass out.
Never works. I uninstalled it, downloading it now. No. But you downloaded, you uninstalled the whole game. You needed to delete from your Did you already sync the data to the cloud? See, because what I would have recommended you did was delete your local storage and then download it again from the cloud. What up, Dan? Scott Steiner's son's supposed to be coming to NXT soon. Oh, wow.
Waist lock applied. Able to block into an arm drag. Getting out of harm's way.
What's the new update for GTA 5? What do they got cooking over there?
These attacks are being done with great ease.
Just so you guys know, when I stream on the other channel on Thursday for the Game Awards, I'm going to put that I'm streaming in partnership with this one, so you guys can watch the stream over there. With the YouTube collab stuff. That way you guys can tune into it. You can find the other channel easily. Because I'm not going to put it on this channel. It's a heist. I wish I would have done a watch. I should do a watch party channel. That's what I should do for Let's Wrestle Forever.
Yes, he had that coming all night. And Cena is in command. Yeah,
I got GTA City on Fortnite. Oh, that's funny. Like in Fortnite, someone created GTA City.
Turns that back on Cena.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Could be the table turner Kurt desperately needed.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, sunset flip powerbomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Cena up the turnbuckles.
Look out! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be a certain
So from Saturday night's main event, what's the match you're most excited for besides John Cena? Hey, how's it going, Hero? The Fortnite map is like Hollywood Vegas? Really?
Angle with the aversion.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
We should do a meetup in GTA.
Yeah, and there is no end to what more Cena's capable of.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch.
Cody versus Ova, that's a good one. Any thoughts on the new DLC coming tomorrow? Man, I don't know anything about it.
A submission match has to be one of the more complex matches in WWE. It's a true test of fundamentals.
While it certainly taps into all the basics of the sport, it also favors creativity. Focused attacks can soften your opponent for some submissions your opponent might not be expecting.
And Cena with the win.
Tag match for you. Oh yeah, you're really excited for that one then, huh?
Countering each other again and again.
Cena being the aggressor.
Angle needs to reformulate a game plan. Eludes the attack.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Taking things back into the ring. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Shoots the half. Into a neck breaker. Phenomenal.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Your time is up. My time is now.
Cena making clear he has his number.
You should be able to get everything back. Happened to me recently and I have a PS5. Uh-oh. Carter, check out what he's saying. So what is it that you did exactly, King? Can you walk us through? Just in case someone asks me, I could help them out as well. Thank you for sharing the information, by the way.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. At this stage, there has to be some concern.
And in these situations, it's hard to not.
Yeah, Jokic is amazing, bro. Jokic is a generational talent. He makes it look so effortless.
And these superstars did their homework. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Code red. Oh.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And here's John Cena.
John Cena.
Here we go. Gonna take an Olympic effort to recover.
What up, Jason?
Measured up and first drop.
That's the kind of offense that makes him big match John.
You hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here doing Kurt Angle's birthday challenge. Hanging out, talking wrestling. Yes, I barely got it. I barely got it. All right, so Carter, look, King put the instructions. He says, I open the island back up, and when it says new or restore, I give it a shot and got my player back with the rating and all that I lost. Just had to go back and change my name from my superstore. Carter, follow those instructions to see what happens. Let's see what Carter ends up saying afterwards. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. If you have oh, we got the pack. We got the pack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. We got the live event reward. But I wanted to say that if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for all things wrestling. And of course, we're going to be covering WWE 2k26. I don't just stream, I do a lot of videos as well. So we're going to have some videos on the way on our road to 2k26. Any new gameplay changes in the new patch? Unfortunately, no. And I don't think we're going to get any significant gameplay changes till the new game. Because the patch right now is just to add MYFACTION stuff. And to, oh, hoo, hoo, we got a little shake and bake. We got a little shake. But the game right now, you know, is transitioning from 2K25 to 2K26. So all they gave us with this patch is the Island Chapter 5 and My Faction. Smash those likes. What up, Billy-O? Jokes about 30 triple doubles away from the record? That's crazy. The card for Saturday night's main event is stacked. Outside of Cena and Gunther, I think AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater is going to be match of the night. That does look like a good match. All right, guys. Wish me luck with this pull here, man. Wish me luck. What am I get? Oh, a little Stratisfaction. Look who it is. You know, we're going to take a little screenshot. Nice little animation of the goddess, Trish Stratus. I think CM Punk going to... I don't think Braun Breaker... Yeah, I don't think he's going to beat Cena. I mean, I don't think Braun Breaker's going to beat CM Punk. Guys, what do you think? I got Trish Stratus. And she's a persona. Finally, I needed a good female, bro. I needed a good female because, let's be real, my women's division is trash. You have Infinite 03 Trish? Wow. The tournament CM Punk will end to see you going to fight the world. Yeah, he's going to beat Braun Breaker. He's going to beat Braun Breaker. I agree. Hey, Hero, I'm sorry. What you wrote there in the chat, I can't. Let me see what he's saying. I'm gonna use Google Translator. Let's see if Google Translator works. I'm trying my best to understand what Hero is trying to say. Let me put to English. Come on, Google Translate. Oh, he's saying the Persona card is a hassle. Dealing with the Persona card is annoying. Oh, okay. Thank you, Hero. Yeah. It is a hassle. But we got it. We got it done. Which one lasted longer, 360 or 360E? 360, man. The 360E barely lasted anything. Why is it showing me the personas like if I haven't gotten any? What's wrong with this, Paul Heyman? What live event did you do? This is the Kurt Angle birthday one. All right, so let's see what our women's division looks like now. Lego Batman, Jurassic Parks. What? Byron, you're still on that. All right, so we're adding Trish Stratus. Look at that, a little Stratisfaction. Finally. Hey, girl. All right. I never played My Faction. Should I try it? Man, if you've never played it, I don't recommend playing it if you don't want to grind because you got to rack up some faction points. Might be a little too late. I don't know. Hey, look at Bill with the 5. Bill with the 5. Thank you for the donation, Bill. I appreciate that, man. We haven't gotten a donation in a while. So that is a warm welcome. Little $5 holiday cheer. You play NBA 2K My Team? All right. So yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar. The thing about My Team is that it has a lot more to offer than this My Faction crap. My Faction is so limited. Infinite 03 Trish has gold badges. All right. I get it. She's better. What do you want me to do, Jason? I just got Diamond Trish Stratus. Let me celebrate a little bit. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, look at her right here, but I can't get her. You got to get Naomi. Let me see how much Naomi is worth. 84 overall Naomi. What do you guys think about Jade Cargill as champion right now, huh? They're trying to act like she's bullying everyone around and shit, like bossing around the women's division. Oh, she's 8,500. I could actually get that Trish Stratus as well. Hold up. We might get Infinite Trish Stratus. Oh, we could do Faction Wars to get a few diamonds there as well. Oh, I gotta get Io Sky, but I don't have enough for her. That's what I want. I want Alexa Bliss. And I would like this Roman Reigns too. Jade as champion is not hitting for you. I mean, yeah, she's basically the same champ she was in AEW. Squash matches, not really saying or doing much. You did that match yesterday and got it. Let me see what rewards they got here in Faction Wars. Are live events hard? Some of them, yeah, some of them are hard. Oh, they added some diamonds here. I see why you're saying. Xbox 360 Slim last year? What do you mean? They let her talk and it was terrible. It was a little rough. It was a little rough. She needs Bianca back to be an equal. In terms of what though? Because Bailey is a better performer. In terms of like big, bold, and strong, like physical. Because Charlotte is big, strong, and physical too. Shit, Charlotte fights like a man out there in the ring. They got some good cards in here. As far as making her look better than what she has been doing. Ah, okay. No, you're right about that. Bianca Belair is exceptional in the ring. And Naomi, she's also, man, Naomi has grown so much in this business. I remember when she first came as a Funkadactyl. Like, Naomi is, she's a top tier performer. I want a chill mode like triple threat. Yeah, there's nothing like that here, man. This ain't chill. This is like rinse and repeat grind. I find the casket matches are extremely annoying. Yeah, they do that just to shoehorn you and get you pissed. Wonder what's next for Tiffany. I think Tiffany was very, very good, but she ran her course for me in terms of like, there's no feuds on SmackDown for her that are appealing. I think they need to start doing a roster shakeup. Don't you guys agree? I think that's what's happening right now. Like LA Knight on Raw is good, but they need more of that. I think I'll stay in my GM then. Yeah, stay in my GM. I think it's more rewarding. It's more chill of what you want. What's your favorite, Xbox 360 or PS3? 360 is one of my favorite consoles of all time. Like for me, my favorite console of all time is the N64, and then the Xbox 360 is like right there with it. Watch those last 7 games. Oh my god. Byron is talking to himself again. Well, should I still do the Kurt Angle birthday bash so I could? Because I could still get 2,500 from the match. Too many people are hurt, so we're seeing the same people. Yeah, I think a shakeup would be perfect. You know, you guys want to talk about LA Knight needing his moment? How about Drew McIntyre? Drew McIntyre, man. I love Drew McIntyre. Do it for the 2000? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for the 2000. Why not? We're here. I'm going to do it with Obafemi this time. The ruler. Cody's going to end Drew. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I wish it didn't feel that way though. I wish Cody would just lose to Drew. How refreshing would that be? I would just have him lose to Drew. I don't care. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing him lose to Cody. Who do you think? Roman? I think Roman needs hey, a feud with CM Punk would be amazing for Roman Reigns. I think Drew takes the title from Cody on the first SmackDown of the new year. That would be crazy. Drew is good, but he lost like 8 world title opportunities. That's my problem. Like, you can't have him chasing the belt and he keeps losing like that, bro. Like, stop. Stop doing my guy dirty.
He is struggling to find
You have Kurt already? Damn, Jason, you've been grinding.
This one could be over.
Like, everybody wants to talk about LA Knight. At least LA Knight hasn't had 8 matches like that where he's lost the title. What up, gaming? Nah, man. I was going to start streaming at 11. I forgot the time that I set the stream. And I said, you know what? We'll stream now. I wanted to play. I was going to play the island today, but I saw that they added this Kurt Angle bash. Time to make some coffee and grind while watching this. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, we're going to be live for at least about another hour. So I'll be here. If they do Tony D'Angelo versus Ethan Page, I'm all for it. That'll be a good feud. You don't think that Tony D'Angelo is going to cost Obafemi the belt? Cody does better in the chase. I agree. I agree, bro. Cody is way better for that spot.
And any possible weakness you can see in your opponent.
Is there a glitch on ranked play? I haven't played ranked play at all, man. I don't want to give you a false answer. But if you back out at the right time, they credit the match but crashes your game. That's crazy. If that's a real glitch, that's crazy. But I'm not too sure. I wish I could help.
What's Femi got here?
So he's only had 4 world title opportunities in the last 3 years. Yeah, so exactly, bro. So that's not even close to what Drew McIntyre has been suffering. Ever since the event changed and we have to use our female cards, people have been doing some weird shit. Really? That's great. People be ruining stuff, man. That's crazy. Ain't no way.
But instead, it was right on the money.
That's crazy that they've done that. I'm happy with these events, man. They gotta keep giving us these events so we can keep doing these chill streams where we just hang out, talk wrestling, do these events, and have fun till 2K26 comes out, and then we see what we do there. Because I wanna beat Kurt Angle with the ruler. Yo, how am I not grabbing his leg?
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
They switch from men to women. I know I'm gonna have a good match. I'm gonna circle the ring before locking out. That's funny. But don't most people cheese on ranked for MyFaction? When people go spamming, I know what's up. Booker T moved out of the way tonight. And the wire wrapped around his foot and he fell. Oh my God, Booker T fell. Did they capture that on TV? Damn, so you really play that. That's crazy. Nah, I just got into the MyFaction stuff again with these live events because I was out of it. Like, I would never really stream this because I play the other stuff within the game. I just do the videos mostly. 2K not low. Infinity was made to counter the cheese online. Oh, yeah. That is true. I heard today that Netflix is only going to bring the DC movies and TV shows to Netflix after the merger and everything else is going to be on HBO Max. That's not true. That's probably like rumors, but Netflix is now worried about Paramount trying to buy it, bro. Like, it's not a done deal, you know?
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
That's crazy, bro. that people really are that desperate to cheese that much.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way
Like,
possible.
still, because when the game first came out, I understand people getting desperate. But damn, we've been out here for a minute already.
Kurt's gotta flip the switch soon.
Especially on the lobbies from the main menu. Cheat with cause. Yeah, that's why I don't like created character stuff, man. Created character stuff is horrible.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
I'm sorry. People are crazy with the creation. The catalog is going to YouTube. That would be interesting, but I told VJ that I wish it was going to Netflix since I already have Netflix. I could watch the stuff there. But if they allow us to watch it on YouTube freely, I haven't downloaded any classic gear. I don't download a lot from community creations. You know, the community creations, that's what really messes up the game. Their Volt channel, they do some good stuff with the Volt channel, but if they don't allow you to go in and pick the episode you want to watch, then they need to put that shit on Netflix. They need to put that on Peacock or keep it on Peacock. They need to stop moving it around. All right, so we got the 2,500. All right. Now let's see if we go shopping real quick. We could get this Charlotte Flair. All I gotta do. Oh no, not. Never mind. That Wendy chose too much. No more live events on the upcoming list. And I'm sorry, but I said it yesterday. I'm not doing the oddities, guys. I'm sorry. Even though now I got Trish Stratus to get the. Yeah, I remember when Comcast had that channel. I remember. I mean, they could do something with like Tubi. I hate how it's spread across so many subscription platforms. Yes. All over the place. I will say this, though, guys. I will say this. There's a free VPN out there. You could use it on your laptop or computer. You got to be a little tech savvy to understand so you don't, like, you don't have to pay. You just look up Urban VPN. I'm going to put it in the chat box. It's not going to give you a virus. Sorry, not like that. Not like that. There you go. Urban VPN. So that VPN, you can put it on your laptop or PC, computer, Mac, whatever. It doesn't work on your phone for free, but on the computer it works for free. And I put my location to Spain or England or Canada or whatever, and I watch everything on Netflix. I watch everything on Netflix. I even have Peacock, and I stopped using Peacock because I watch all the WWE stuff on. Yeah, but there's a difference. Downloading. So the VPN. See, the VPN blocks, especially the free ones, blocks certain things. Like it changes your location on your IP address. But I still don't recommend you use it to download free stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. Like going full pirate. I'm talking about using Netflix for your service. You're not really violating anything. You're using your subscription. I was downloading the Netflix episodes. Maybe that's why. I don't pirate with that stuff because I got sent a letter from Comcast as well. Let me see how much Montez and Angelo Dawkins go for. Once I got that letter by email and in the mail, I was like, oh, I'm not messing with this. I am not messing with this. But when it comes to Netflix, I watch all the WWE stuff on Netflix. So Angelo is $25K. Montez is $25 as well. NordVPN is the best one. They're legit, you know? So, but acting like I was in New Zealand, maybe it was the location you did, and because you were downloading it, tried to watch it without downloading it. Again, I'm just saying on how I use it. That specific company is free, Urban VPN, only on the computer. So I have it on my MacBook, which is my laptop. I have it on my PC, and I have it on my other, like I have it on my two PCs. So when I want to watch WWE, I'm not paying those $30 for ESPN. I'm sorry. I love, love, love watching the PLEs, but I will not pay $30 because I don't watch cable like that. Now, if I was watching the other sports stuff that they offer, because don't get it twisted, the ESPN is not a ripoff. For $30, you're getting the entire network. Like you're getting ESPN 1, ESPN 2, ESPN 3, Deporte, like you're getting everything that ESPN puts out on top of ESPN Plus. They also have a bundle with Hulu and Disney for like 35, 40 bucks. But point being is that you get everything from ESPN. But I'm not going to watch any of that stuff. So it's going to be $30 to just have all that extra crap. It is when you already have ESPN like me. Yeah, but see, I have a family plan for the cable. I have ESPN2 technically in a family plan, and they don't even offer it for DirecTV or YouTube TV. Either way, to be honest with you, I don't want to watch a PLE on the ESPN app with all the ads. I'd rather watch it on Netflix. Netflix, they just put like a WWE superstar on your screen and you don't even get the ad. You got the bundle with Hulu and Disney and oh, okay, so you got ESPN, Hulu, and Disney for 30. Yeah, that they gave that bundle out for like a year. You're paying 30 because the VPN's like 20 and my Netflix is 20. I got you. Yeah, so you end up paying a lot for it, but either way you get more bang for your buck like that. I like the Netflix um setup. If that $100 VC dropped to 60, I'm getting that. Hell no, bro. The new game about to come out. You really like my faction, huh? You just got 64K for 15 bucks. Damn. Oh, let me see EO Sky now. I forgot to check EO Sky's price. You really into the my faction stuff. Oh, EO Sky is 25K. I'm getting close to EO Sky. You hate it? You just want some of these cards? All right, all right. You're excited for the cards. You're hyped up for it. It gives you something to look forward to. I feel you, man. As long as you're enjoying it, just don't do it and then live to regret it. And repeating matches over. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But always go to the Disney app to watch the PLE. The ESPN app slow. That's funny. It's slow loading. Well, look, man. If you're gonna use the app and really enjoy the stuff that it has to offer, then by all means, it's okay to have it. For me, it's just not gonna get that. You like Eric is not gonna use that, and I'm not. I'm a sports guy, but I don't watch the streaming app like that. I just don't. I don't really be watching like that. So I do want this Alexa Bliss. That's probably the next one that I'll be working towards. Is this Seth Rollins much? Yeah, that'll probably be the last one until they release another event. I would have wanted this Rock, but damn, spending 50K. I like throwing down online, so these infinite personas really level up the playing field. How are the matches with the infinite? Yeah, I like playing online too, but I just don't like playing online in my faction. I have LWF, you know, like that's what LWF was for, to regulate the cheese. That's why I did LWF, really. I'm not a big offline person either. But with WWE, it's kind of forced me to be that offline person.
John Cena in the ring here as superstar who's lived his life by the motto of hustle, loyalty, and respect. Those three words have guided Cena to many great victories throughout his career.
Machinima Palooza. That's a very clever name.
You can count on Cena to give his all every time he climbs into the ring. He's the
very clever name.
Hard work and a good attitude can win you.
We'll surely see how far all of that can take Cena in this match.
And Aleister Black's coming in.
Oh, it is over.
Did I get this win this easy? Damn. That's how fast Gunther's going to beat Cena on Saturday, right? You know, and I don't know if you guys saw, John Cena wants to have the match first. He wants to get the match out the way. I'm going to take that screenshot. That was creepy. You entered the locker code and got nothing. Which locker code? When we was Machinima. I remember Machinima. Machinima was like a gaming community thing, right? Cena versus Gunther is going to be a good one. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I know those guys. I don't follow them, but I've heard of them. I've heard of them for sure. They've been around forever. Gotta catch up on these weekly towers.
Aleister Black ready to kick things off. One of the fastest, most
Do you guys have the weekly towers completely done? Yeah, it was like a fake rival to IGN. Used to hand out contacts like candy. That's crazy. I do remember hearing about Machinima.
You know Dawkins is all about having a good
That's
time,
funny. You
but
just
once
like
he gets
unlocked
the
like a
ring,
memory. I
it's
forgot
all
that
business
company
now.
even ever
I bet
existed.
Dawkins is looking to make quick work of his opponent here so he can get back to the party. Rushing double stomp.
Countered right when it was needed.
And he avoids what was coming.
Spinning back elbow connects. Bang!
I can't wait to see what else they add new to 2K26.
Assault from the Dutch Destroyer.
This is where Dawkins will be
They're a huge
tested.
reason why
Gotta find a way
YouTube
back
switched up
in
how
this.
things work in terms of tags and videos, clickbait screenshot that gain interaction. Yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
It was the Wild Wild West back in, because, you know, it was like a cheat code being unlocked. And you know what's funny? I didn't realize any of that stuff till later. Like, I've learned so much through the years on YouTube, because I started doing YouTube back in like 2007, and then I changed the account, and I ended up opening up a new account, which ended up being this one that I'm on right now in 2011. And throughout all the years, I've learned so much about, you know, doing thumbnails and doing the right title for the video and the right tags. And it took me so long to like put the pieces together and realize what works and what doesn't. And then the analytics system got better, and they started giving us more information as creators. Long story short, now, like, I'm doing these streams more right now too, because it's a slow season for videos on the game. I would love to stream all the time, but right now I'm just countering the content that I'm uploading, because the videos do better on the channel. Sometimes I do these streams and it hurts the channel and the algorithm, because I don't get the, you know, the thousands of people clicking in or the subscribers clicking in on every stream. But the videos, I get some solid views when I line it up right and I do the right thumbnail and the right title, covering the right topic with WWE 2K and stuff. And that's what has really changed the channel for me overall. But for a long time, it was like, oh my God, like, what am I doing wrong? Because I was doing all sorts of great videos and editing and changing it up and trying to be unique and all this other crap. And it's like, a lot of it wasn't working. I gave up on YouTube, but on my main channel, I did 780 subs and 500,000 views in 2 months. Made the channel, did half of that in a month off of WWE content. Wow. But then my mom died. Plus, my child was born. Sorry for your loss, bro. You know, that's crazy. Your child was born after that, too. Alistair keeps selling that eye injury. Yeah, I know. He does keep selling that eye injury. First ever videos, problems with WWE 13 already. Did 40K views. From there, I was like, yeah, no, those videos do really well. You know, John Cena said it best in that Chris Van Vliet video. Sometimes people don't even feel the things that they're saying. They just like to say it, or they like looking for a headline to be able to like generate that attraction. And that's another reason why I haven't been able to maximize, you know, the content that I upload, because I guess I'm just too much of a fool. I try to be too righteous, I guess. You know, I don't want to do that. That's why, like, when someone tells me that I'm trying to be a clickbaiter or any of that crap, I'm like, that's not me, bro. You don't know me if you're calling me that, because I try to put catchy titles, but I'm always covering what the title says or what the thumbnail shows, because it's like Scout's honor, if you will. Like, it's something that I take pride in. One thing I'm going to care about in 2026 is Dark State. Dark State, I don't know how to feel about them, man. We were talking about Dark State while watching the NXT PLE, and I'm like, I don't really rock with Dark State like that. I like their theme song, and that's pretty much where it ends for me. I do like their theme song. You know, and my journey on YouTube has been a long one. I've just always tried doing the right thing. That's the way I like to see it, at least, and try to make the best content I possibly can, and have fun while doing it. I don't like doing shit forced. Like, I can't sit here and tell you that the game is good if I'm not enjoying it and genuinely feeling like it's good. I had a short stint with IGN affiliate program. They wanted me to review Medal of Honor Warfighter, but then gave me a damn script to compare it and bash it while praising COD. That's crazy. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be able to have a job like that, because it really, you know, any gig like that, any kind of work like that, just wouldn't work for me. You saw the video up? That's funny, bro. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Sometimes you gotta get your foot in the door, I guess. You gotta do it some way, somehow, and it's gotten oversaturated and has been very competitive for a very long time. So you gotta find your way in somehow, I guess, and then figure out the rest. For me, it's been more like figure out as I go. Like, I love streaming. I love, like, the interaction that we're having right now. Basically, to me, it's priceless. I really enjoy that. Versus doing a video for, you know, however many hours it takes. Oh, I forgot to unmute the game. But for however many hours it takes, you know, to put a video together and follow my bullet points and my notes and all this. They labeled me as hard to work with and someone that fails to deliver on orders. I bet, because you did. You did fail. You failed to deliver their agenda. That's the truth, man. You gotta fall in line, right? I think it was you, I can't remember, but I was here 2K21 Next Gen NBA stream. Yeah, I did do a lot of NBA streams, so it probably was me. That's what my other channel, what I did on my other channel a lot too. And then on this one, I used to always do like movie reviews, movie unboxings, out and about picking up the movies. Then I kind of just thought about, like, all right, let me try, you know, doing some wrestling, because I really love watching it anyways. All right, finally we got to use Trish Stratus.
The opposing team is, of course, filled with Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not
But
just
yeah, I'm
talking
excited
about
for
individual
2K26.
experience. I'm talking about the experience
2K25 is a game that
how to be on the same page is gonna be
I don't know what I expected from it, but I didn't expect to love
Placed against the turnbuckles. Now positioned
my
on the
time
top
with it
rope.
as much as I have. Like, I thought by now I'd be done.
You can see in this match from the top.
Like, I look back at some of the stuff that I was doing last year in December and January. I wasn't really streaming a whole lot, but when I did, I streamed like some of the retro games and stuff because I was done with 24. But this year, I'm like, oh, I gotta do the My Rise. I still gotta finish that. You know, I've enjoyed the island for better or worse. And
the confidence of Stratus.
you know, like this camera right here, bro, this third-person camera,
She might want to turn
I
her
love it.
attention back to the match
this is
at
like the
hand.
best thing they've added.
Hangman's neck breaker. Boom.
You're gonna play 2K25? All right. What's your odds that we're gonna get Brock versus Gunther at WrestleMania? This year, where's WrestleMania this coming year? Do you remember? Oh, Vegas. Wouldn't they save that feud though?
Boom on the jaw.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow.
You go to
the
late
gut.
night food? What do you mean? Like if I got my late night food? For late night, I try to not eat nothing too heavy.
My goodness, what a code red.
Wish I wouldn't eat anything at all, but sometimes I get so hungry I can't help it. But I'll try to get like some hummus or some
Honing in on the arm.
baked pita chips or crackers, some olives, something like.
Wow, what impact.
WWE 2K26 need matches like Punjabi. They're not gonna do a Punjabi one. 3 Stages of Hell would be awesome, and I would really love the Iron Survivor Challenge. You're sick and your head is hot. Damn, I hope you feel better. That's the worst way to play video games. SummerSlam Brock's hometown? Yeah, that sounds more likely. I agree with that more, Kev. Meaning, if you're up gaming and hungry, what would you dig into? Chips is my kryptonite.
Being placed in the corner here.
And if I'm like really, really hungry and I have leftovers from dinner, I'll have that.
Professional call this one, because this is gonna be
But
nasty.
chips, cereal, those are like my, I guess my go-tos, unfortunately.
Off the first rope.
But if it was up to me, because I have a sensitive stomach, if it was up to me, bro, I'd be freaking eating. I'll have some sandwiches. I'll have a sandwich, yeah. But I'll be eating some worse shit. Like, if I'm hungry, I'll eat anything. At night, I would rip a pizza, a burger. Yeah, I don't know. About to make a turkey grilled cheese. Ooh, that's great.
Chelsea just
Some
can't
ranch
stop this
flaming
attack.
Doritos.
Trish
Oh my
continues the
god.
assault
See,
with
I would eat that too. I don't blame you.
Take advantage.
She's got her pin. This might be the
I'm saying Gunther's gonna retire Brock. Yeah, bro. Gunther is the guy. He's the best of his class. I wish they would have gave us those island arenas for offline play. Me too. I wish they would have allowed for us to create. That's my biggest thing that I'm asking for in 2K26. Let me create a backstage area. Let me create an island type of arena. I hate that the creation suite hasn't evolved, bro. It's the same shit. It's the same creation suite over and over. It's like, come on, guys. I know that THQ built it. I know you guys are using the same old shit, but like, give us some. Like, MLB has a better create arena. Bro, if you play MLB, the created stadium mode that they had on there was like ridiculous. In their first year, too, like, WWE has been create a arena for so long, and it's like, I wish they would have gave us those island arenas for offline for that.
Tonga certainly seems eager to get
That's
things
crazy.
going here.
Tonga somehow looking even more
Hilbert
locked in
retires
and
Brock.
dangerous than ever. He might already smell blood in the water.
You can make a
He
damn
looks
pinball
ready.
field in the show. Exactly, bro. Like, you could build the parking lot. You could build the
And you just know we're going to see a lot of replays tonight with AJ
outfield.
Styles in the
In
other corner.
2K26, they
There's
need to
just
let
something
us,
about the way
as a
he
manager,
moves
in
like
some
on
matches,
or
because
off
some
of the
matches you
ropes.
cannot choose
He's an incredibly
like
fluid
cage.
athlete
Oh
who's able to
yeah, you
utilize
can't have
every part of the
managers.
ring.
Yeah,
I'm sure there are a lot
more
of phenomenal
creative
things on the
freedom.
horizon
Yeah,
for Styles.
that's a good talking point right there.
Body part working the arm.
Like, as much as I love 2K25, there's plenty of things that they could easily add with the stuff they already have in the game. Like, I don't feel like I'm asking for them to break their backs here. Like, giving us the opportunity to set up stuff in a backstage environment should not be that difficult. They already have it set up.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh, letting you play baseball in the middle of the street, like street baseball, that would be cool, yeah.
This is gonna be
That's a good idea. Oh! You know, you see, like, it's December, and I know that you could do that because I've seen it in LWF in our league, but I hadn't done that myself. I just did something unique. Yeah, you're right. Let me capture that last minute. Let me see that I get the whole thing. Either way, it's live on stream. I could get it from there, but let me see if I got it. Yeah, I got it. That was awesome, bro. Like, it's December and I'm still doing new stuff here. That's funny. Look at how I messed that up. I just ran that shit over. I didn't even realize. It looks like I did it on purpose. That is amazing. Like, more of that, you know. Like, they added that to 2K25.
But for what reason?
They gave us that. You know, and I don't want to be like the whiny guy that is always crying about. I'm going to give them their flowers. Yeah, it collapses really good. Look at the LED panels here. Look at how it gets messed up. That's awesome. I'm going to give them their flowers. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, you're glazing on the game, or the game has a lot of bugs. It has a lot of... Yeah, you're right. The game does have its fair share of issues. No denying that. But damn, they added a lot of dope stuff too. Yeah, they need to add more stuff to the tables breaking. No! How funny, bro. I almost ended the match there.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about...
Once 2K stops with the last gen, this game will shine. Look at Battlefield 6 and all these other next gen games. Yeah, you know, I just wish they did that already, even with the fact that they released it on last gen. Like, give last gen the same copy with a new roster. Give us the real game. Well, I don't know about getting rid of the old coding. I think they're still going to use the same coding till as long as they have they can. The Hero Arena on the island reminds me of the Batcave. It does. It does. They were easily inspired by Mortal Kombat. I guess it's gonna be end of an era, 2026. AJ, Ray, Brock, and maybe Jericho and Randy. You imagine if all of them retire at the same time? They're gonna leave a huge gap. No, I mean the coding to implement stuff on last gen. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I do think they should just stop that already, though. Like, period. Like how the island's exclusive. Yep. No, you're right. But this game, I mean, they gave us TNA AJ Styles. They gave us all the stuff that they brought from the island, like third person camera, the way things break. They gave us, um, just improved graphics, the underground match, the new backstage areas. Shit, bro. 2K26 is going to be fun, 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 fun. I can't wait. And I was talking about it with Erica. And I keep mentioning Erica. For those that don't know, that's my wife. I was mentioning how, like, how people were telling me this past year, like, that I was glazing. And I'm like, yeah, I realized the reason why I was actually glazing, like, in that moment, I'm like, oh, I don't care. I'll glaze and glaze whatever. And then we'll see what the game brings. And we'll talk crap about it when it comes out. But the reason I was glazing on the road to 2K25 as much as I was, and I'll be glazing in 2K26, it's because if you think about it, for them to market the game, they're only going to show us the good stuff. They're only going to show us the new stuff. They're not going to show us game-breaking glitches or issues that they're having in development or, things that the game is missing. They're going to reveal the good quality Gouda cheese. For when we eat it up, we get hyped. And that's what happened to me. Like, when I heard about the island, like, even just it being a possibility, I'm like, I'll take that shit. In a wrestling game, I know people are like, oh, we didn't ask for this. But I was just so tired of the same stuff over and over in the game that I was so happy to see them try something, even if it's been done in the NBA. I love that they took a chance and tried making it their own. So when I look at this year's game, I'm like, bro, finally they switched the freaking base game. And let's keep switching it up. Let's keep adding stuff. Like, I wonder what they're going to add to My GM Online next year, because My GM Online this year was kind of bare, right? Like, I haven't even played it because of how bare it is. I haven't really heard anyone say, man, My GM Online is the best edition ever. But I think it's dope that they added it, because I think they should do the same for, like, Universe Mode and other modes like that. We need to see more of that. Because, let's face it, nowhere near as much as before are people doing the couch co-op. We do co-op with our friends online. So them adding those, features, I think, are not just so we could versus people online. I'm talking about so we could just do the co-op stuff with your friends. And in my case, I would do it with the stream all the time. So I feel like, as much as people want to act like EA would do a better job or that another company should take over, I do feel like these people are, heading towards the right direction. Are they there yet? Somewhat. I don't want to give them full credit either, because they do got to improve, some of the gameplay mechanics. As consistent as it's been, they got to give us more flexibility with the gameplay. Like, they already allowed us to tweak the AI. They allowed us to tweak so many different things. Why don't you add the gameplay features as well? Like, you already let us change the pin mechanics, the submission mechanics. Add more variety. Let us take off the combo breakers if that's what we want to take off. Let us add limited reversals. Like, I love the limited reversal stuff. Yeah, I've played some of the Tony Hawks. Not Resident Evil, though. You've asked me about Resident Evil before. You've actually asked me about Resident Evil like almost every stream, Mason. I think you're trolling. I think Mason is trolling, chat. And I'm just the type of guy that would much rather focus on the things that I'm enjoying from the game. But that doesn't... Let's be real, though. That doesn't sell views and clicks. Most of my best videos have been when I've been genuinely annoyed and bothered with something in the game where I've talked about it negatively and shared my frustration with it. And they've been genuine. So it's worked. But when I do a more positive video, it's just not the same. I think the AAA will be included. That would be amazing. I want them to add that. The birthday bash is more like a 5-star than a 3-star match. What do you mean? I was able to win it via count out easy several times.
We see Cody Rhodes, Cactus Jack, Otis, and Luke Gallows.
Only the most personal of rivalries get settled inside the cage.
Got a little cage match here.
You know that your opposition has nowhere to run.
I just want them to keep trying new things. Don't be discouraged by the feedback people gave for the island. On the contrary.
Rhodes is feeding off the WWE Universe.
He might just be stalling for time here.
It might not be flashy.
I wanted the special guest referee for so many years. I know MLB released some of the stuff because they're trying to do like the winter meetings and stuff. I haven't been excited for MLB The Show in a couple of years. It's been a little bit. But I did see that they added some customization to, I forgot what it was now. I read like a headline today, but I didn't click on it or anything.
Keep steady, keep balanced.
How am I trolling, dude? I'm just asking you a simple, normal question. Well, because you ask me about the Resident Evil games every stream. Like, you always ask me if I eat pizza. You always ask me if I play the Resident Evil games. You always ask me if I have a girlfriend. You always ask me if I ate I forgot what else you always ask me about. That, like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I would be okay with you asking me that every week, but you ask me like every stream.
Flesh hitting steel always hurts.
That's why I think you're trolling.
These superstars can be.
I actually wish they weren't so inventive. Steel cage matches are brutal.
The birthday bash are not easy to beat. Oh damn, I don't know. I beat the Kurt Angle one super easy. Thought that was the easiest challenge that I had done in a while.
Straight into harm's way.
Yes, there it is. The PCI, yeah, the sensitivity thing.
Caught him. No way.
Well, you saw me. I was just here talking up a storm, and we did the Kurt Angle one.
And a strong kick out at one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Rhodes just turned the lights out. The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
And he finds an answer for Gallows.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
I don't have a problem with you, Mason. I just laughed about it, and I asked you if you were trolling. Why does that mean that I have a problem with you? I don't have a problem with you. Not that serious, my friend. I'm chilling.
He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up.
People are happy about it. That is cool. Chill with that? What do you mean? I am chill. What do you mean? I mean, that's cool that they added the sensitivity for the PCI, but I think that MLB needs a graphical overhaul. That shit does not look like they did the graphic overhaul that it should have had for next gen. Like, I played the last MLB. I played it on my PS5 Pro, and it's enhanced, and that shit did not have anything. The custom I was working on was going to be so dope, man. Damn, Carter, I feel so bad for you, bro. I really do. I really, really do, bro. That sucks. But what are you up to now? You just... What's the plan?
Match underway. it's going to take setting up a table and putting your opponent through it to win.
It's the combatant who has the most sadistic mind, who often prevails in these matches. The superstar with the creativity to find an inventive way to use the table.
I have freedom of speech, so I can whatever I want. That's what I mean. Say chill out with that. What?
Backbreaker.
What a lethal
What
combination
does that have to do with anything?
Targeting the arm to great effect.
What's going on?
Oh, he saw it coming. Razor gets countered.
You're ready for Thursday? I'm ready for Thursday too.
Voice up their opponent, looking for the burning hammer. Boom.
I always like watching the Game
Running out of
Awards.
danger there. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Nice hip toss.
Surprisingly, things
I want to
did
see
not
when
work well for
Wolverine's
Razor.
coming out.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one.
Razor failing to offer any resistance here. AJ's really turning it up now.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
On easy.
Few matches have a specific goal.
You're saying you can say whatever you want? Well, so can I.
Crucial counter there.
You're not saying anything.
Just
I'm lost too. Straight edge, help me, bro.
What does he have in mind now?
What's going on? I'm lost in the sauce.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Set up for the leg sweep.
nicely done.
AJ Styles rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher. Calf.
Are you kidding me?
Elbow. What a counter. AJ capitalizes on that.
Styles looking to end this thing.
Styles clash.
Yes, he hits it.
Styles clash.
Will it pay off for Styles?
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Did they nominate WWE 2K for anything this year? You are, I am. You know that I did the TNA arena last year and I haven't done one this year. I should have made one this year. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream in the afternoon, guys. Since since tonight I did a late night stream. Tomorrow I'll do an afternoon stream. So I'll probably schedule the stream tomorrow when I have a better idea when I'm gonna go live. But I'm trying to see if I can go live around 4:30. But since I did a late night tonight, I wanted to switch it up to give others a chance to come hang out too. And then on Thursday, I'll probably just do the Game Awards stream. I'll see when all that. When is the game? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see when the Game Awards is. Game Awards 2025. I think I might just stick to my faction for the rest of the game's lifespan because it's just not working in my favor. I agree. So the Game Awards is on Thursday at 8 p.m. The pre-show starts at 7:30. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it. That'll be Thursday. Let me see what the nominations are. I know like Claire Obscure got. It says I could vote. Start voting. Game of the Year. Claire Obscure. Death Stranding. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Hades 2. Hollow Knight. Kingdom Come. That's for Game of the Year. Best game direction: Claire, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Split, Split Fiction, Hades 2. Hold on, let me see. I want to see like sports. Best narrative, same games. Then you throw in Silent Hill. Yo, it's like almost all the same games in every category. Best audio design. They put Battlefield 6 in there. You were playing Elden Ring? That's funny. There's multiple people for best performance. They need to give the best performance to Troy Baker for Indiana Jones. He sounds just like Harrison Ford. Games for Impact. Best ongoing game: Fortnite, Final Fantasy, Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, No Man's Sky. Best community support. Best independent. Best game debut indie. Best mobile game. I'm skipping this. I'm trying to see best action game: Battlefield 6, Doom, Hades, Ninja Gaiden, Shinobi. Best action adventure. Ooh, Indiana Jones got nominated there. They actually nominated the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. That's funny. Best family. Where's the sports? I'm trying to get to sports, guys, before I do my next match in WWE. Oh, here it is. Best sports and racing: EA FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World Rematch. No, Mario Kart World, and there's a soccer game called Rematch, and then Sonic Racing Crossworld. Damn, they didn't even put WWE in there. Best multiplayer: Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Peak, and Split Fiction. All right, let's do our next match. Ooh, I'm 3K away from Alexa Bliss. I'm 3K away from Alexa Bliss. Game of the year, gotta go to Donkey Kong. Nah, it ain't going to Donkey Kong. It'll probably be Claire Obscure. Oh, I just realized I got some tokens. Tokens is like the biggest waste in this game. There's like barely any way to earn it. Look, let's get to Zawa the GOAT. Let's get Wesley, who got fired. Not fired, but let go. They got rematch over WWE. Imagine that. That's because they nominated WWE last year, but they nominated FC last year. I think FC got nominated just because of how popular that game is. Like, Mario Kart might win, but I don't know because a lot of people have been bashing Mario Kart, so Sonic might win. Two cards away from getting Roman. Ooh.
And this promises to be quite the match,
What up,
folks.
Brian? How did I beat AJ Styles? Took him outside the ring a lot. And I was just very patient. Took me a couple tries. It wasn't as hard as the John Cena one. The John Cena one was harder. Who do I think is winning every category? I guess I'll leave it for my predictions video, but that game, Claire Obscure, I gotta play it. I want to at least play like the first mission before the Thursday, so I could know at least a little bit about it. Because, yeah, Expedition 33, it's called Claire Obscure. Expedition 33, I think they're winning like everything. They're gonna win Best Indie Game. They're gonna win like Game of the Year, Best Original Story. Like, I gotta play that game, bro. I've been wanting to check it out, but I haven't.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Yeah, I keep doing the same move over and over. I just noticed I spammed Cody.
AJ pausing to soak up the adulation of the WWE Universe, to let that energy.
I don't know why WWE doesn't treat AJ like a main eventer. They got this dude as a tag champion right now. He should be facing Cody for the world title and beating his ass. But the music is so good. You beat that game already, Carter? Is it snowing where from? Oh no, I'm over here in South Florida, man, Miami. Haven't finished it yet. AJ said when he retires, he's not gonna do a tour. He's just gonna leave. Yeah, he did say that next year he's done. I believe him. But he said he'll be done by 50. Bro, there's 2 soccer games, rematch and FC. That's crazy.
Suplex. Very nice. And Styles end this right here, right now. There it is. Styles.
To me, that's insane.
And that may end the American nightmare.
I feel like NBA 2k26 is awesome. I've enjoyed it this year a lot. I played the crap out of it. I played that game a little too much.
There's the calf crusher.
Now Cody's in trouble. Trying to hang on.
Cody's heart.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
A little
Maybe he
much.
did the damage he meant to.
Oh, you gotta be
Ooh,
kidding
that
me.
was nasty.
He's in position.
He hits it. Styles clash.
Madden was the best in years as well. Yeah, I agree. Another little victory with AJ Styles. Guys, be sure to hit that subscribe if you love WWE and 2K26, which is on the way. We got so much content. How many likes did we get this stream? Let me see how many likes we got. Can someone give me... Oh, here it is. We got 32 likes. Nice. We actually got 32 likes. What game you played the most this year? NBA 2K26 on WWE. Hands down. No comparison. I will let you watch the rest of the CVV interview when Cena was talking about AJ, so you would... Oh, okay. I'll check it out. I did see him talk about AJ, and he said that AJ told him that he's not gonna wrestle past 50 because he didn't want to make a fool out of himself. I did see that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Look, guys, that's my retro corner back there. Hold on. I got a Nintendo Wii. I got a GameCube. Got a bunch of Wii games, Mario Kart, and then I put like a little bed lofty area over there to hang out. So Erica and I play back there, and then that's her computer right behind me. And then I got all my movies right there. I got games put away. I got my PS5 right there, you could see. I got some more games back there, but these are all my movies, and then I got some collectibles up top and all that. So I used to have my camera always facing me towards the bookshelf, but I just changed it back to this so I could have more space to breathe. Is your playtime on NBA more than WWE? Not right now, but if I keep going at the rate that I am, it will be. Which is a little scary because I haven't played an NBA game this much in a while. But I will say that I played WWE on Xbox, on PlayStation, and now on Nintendo Switch too. So I played WWE everywhere. Whereas in NBA, I've just been playing it on the PS5. Yo, look at this screenshot that I took of Aleister Black. Tell me this shit doesn't look crazy. Well, it looks a little pink on the screen here, but on my TV it looks a lot better. But this is a crazy, crazy screenshot. I'm gonna have to use that as a thumbnail. I might use that as a thumbnail for this this stream, because what I've been doing lately is that I've been changing the thumbnail after the stream is done. so I could keep using this one here because I really like this festive John Cena one for the live stream. So after I'm done doing the live stream, I always change it. So I'll probably use this Aleister Black one since I really like it. Looks like he's turning orange. He does. I gotta edit the color. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a live stream for Saturday night's main event to kind of review and talk about sorry, talk about the show together. What we got here. Cena asked AJ if he wanted to do a retirement tour like him, and AJ looked at Cena and said, "Dude, I'm 48." Yeah. I did see that part of the interview. I didn't know that's what you were talking about, but yeah, I did see that part of the interview. Look, man, I love AJ Styles, what he represents and what he brought to the business. But between the way he's being used, how injured he's gotten, like remember when he did that flip off of the rope and he landed wrong and he tore something on his leg? I think it was like his ankle or knee or something. Like he also had shoulder issues within the last couple of years, I believe. Like he's had way too many injuries in the last couple of years, and you know that AJ Styles wasn't that type of guy. What up, Ace? AJ Styles was never that injury prone type of guy. Like he really wasn't. So I think that it's good for him to retire at some point. If KO comes back, he's going to get that generational pop. He'll get a big pop for sure. I mean, KO KO right now is in a tough spot because his health is on the line, kind of like Big E, where he might have to retire. Gunther should be the one to retire AJ. Gunther's going to be the one to retire everyone. John Cena called CM Punk his wrestling soulmate. Of course. Of course. And Carter, like I was having a conversation with his name is Ian something on our in our Discord, which no disrespect, man. I love the conversations that we have, but he was saying that Edge was like his biggest rival or his arch nemesis. Edge was one of the many great rivalries that John Cena had, but to me, from what I see, and the two of them, like yes, Cena and Edge were great, and Edge was like pushed to the moon, especially as a bad guy. He was one of the best bad guys. But he was just one of the many feuds that Cena had that were prominent in his career and helped. They both benefited from it. But the CM Punk and Cena match, that was like generational. And the way it ended up between them, the way CM Punk won, the way Cena had beaten him, like the back and forth that they had, just everything about it was just crazy. AJ didn't have that much muscle on him like he did in TNA. When he was younger, he was doing all the yes. Yeah, AJ was not as big as he is now back then. Cena in one interview dressed all corporate while on the Joe Rogan was cussing all over. Well, because the Joe Rogan experience is a different kind of podcast setup. He was ripped in TNA, but no. I get what Kev is talking about, Ace. Kev is talking about the way that AJ Styles is now. He's way more muscular in terms of mass. That did not sound right, but yeah, he's way more muscular. Like, come on, be real, bro. You mean to tell me that you're gonna compare TNA AJ and WWE AJ right now? AJ started in WCW. That's wild. He said that Brock Lesnar was a once in a lifetime superstar. He's right. And that's another big rivalry he had. He got ripped in New Japan but slimmed down when he came to WWE. Bro, AJ Styles right now looks like a tank. Like a muscular tank. I'm not saying that he wasn't ripped or strong or any of those things. He was. But the way that he is right now, and to answer your question, Carter, I'm like almost at 10 days of playing with WWE, which we did talk about that. But that's easily the most I've played this year, any game, because usually like I'll play a game or I'll start it or I'll do a couple missions or I'll play I've played Call of Duty a bit too, but not like WWE. You think AJ now would do an Ultimate X match? No, laugh out loud. Nah, I don't think he wants to do an Ultimate X match, but it would be great. But when Cena called AJ the GOAT, I smiled. He said, Sean who? AJ's on my Mount Rushmore, and I see why. AJ is his name says it all. Phenomenal. Yeah, he really has been phenomenal his entire career. AJ AJ is one of those guys that made me want to watch TNA even when I whoa, my camera fell. Oh my god. Sorry about that. It's just cuz I turned off the TV and I pulled the cable on the controller. um AJ's one of those once in a lifetime characters. Poor little camera. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Oh shit, that was funny. But yeah, AJ's one of those once in a lifetime type of guys, and he made me want to watch TNA in a time where I was literally tuning in for other people. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop you guys. I didn't catch on with his earlier work in TNA as its peak, but that stuff he did with Aces and Eights, I mean, all that stuff he did in TNA overall. Without DDP, we wouldn't have gotten Styles Clash. Really, why is that? What's the story behind that? You can't talk to me in code. What does that mean exactly? I'm not too familiar with what you're saying. One of the biggest things that I see from this John Cena World Tour that he did, or the farewell, is that he fought with pretty much everyone that was available for him to fight. In terms of like, he could have fought Braun Breaker, and he could have had moments with other guys, but we already saw him recently fight Roman. We already saw him recently fight Solo Sokoa. We already saw him, fight Austin Theory. It was important for us to see him fight a guy like Dom Mysterio. I thought that was really cool. Fighting Sami Zayn one last time, teaming up with Sheamus and Rey Mysterio was so cool. Facing off Finn Balor in the Judgment Day. Um, I think we're gonna appreciate this run more when he finally retires and like a year or two pass by. We're gonna be like, wow, man, that match he had with Logan Paul, bro. That match he had with Logan Paul. Logan Paul, it's so funny that like I'm a fan of Logan Paul, the WWE character. Logan Paul from like YouTube and stuff. I don't really follow him like that. Like I've seen some of his Logan Paul podcast stuff, like Impulsive, because of the WWE talent he's had on there. But I've never been a fan of the guy like that. And I separate Logan Paul the person from Logan Paul the wrestler. Logan Paul the wrestler's freaking he's awesome. And I'm not saying that he's not awesome as like an entertainer outside of wrestling because he does his own thing, but I'm just saying I'm not like this is coming from someone that's not really a follower of his. DDP used a move that was similar. Oh, okay, I got you. Do I agree that AJ is better than Sean? I like AJ more than Sean, if that's what you're trying to ask me. I don't really like Shawn Michaels as much as people would call him like the Michael Jordan of wrestling. I didn't really care for Shawn Michaels, even when he came back. Hey, bro, just got 2K25. I'm a huge fan of 80s and 90s. Was wondering who's the best call designers of that era. Do you have a call page? I don't have a call page, Gordon. Thank you for asking. Sorry I took so long to reply, but um, I know that what's the status is more modern. Maybe someone in the chat can help you with that question better than me because I don't download as many. Yeah, Ace. I know Ace downloads from a few people, so let him know. Ace. What's sad about the whole retirement tour taking away the heel turn and all was how he himself wanted to do a full 220. Yeah. Yeah. WWE only giving him 30 something days is crazy. I think it had to do not just the t-shirts, bro. It had to do with his health and what they could get out of John Cena at this age. WWE doesn't want to use legends the way Vince McMahon used legends. If Vince McMahon was running the product and John Cena came to Vince McMahon and said, "Hey Vince, I want to work 200 shows. I'm going to take a break from acting." You know what Vince McMahon would have said? "All right, let's do it." Like Vince McMahon would have been on board with Cena doing that. But, you got to pay for those shows and for the kind of talent that Cena is. And I don't think TKO wanted to spend that kind of money on a guy who could get hurt on that run if you push him too hard, and a run that would probably run out of gas. But I would be honest. I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say that I think that John Cena could have used some more dates with his feud with Cody. He could have used more dates with his final match with Gunther. He could have also used a few more dates to have had a little feud with Braun Breaker. I feel like Braun Breaker's probably like the one they just missed each other, Braun Breaker would have been the ruthless aggression guy to step up instead of Gunther. For WWE to have said no is just crazy, but whatever. No problem, Gordon. I Crad on Communications makes pure ECW. GTEO also does some old school wrestlers. At least 50, 60 dates. Yeah, at least double, right? You haven't mentioned some of the ones I've downloaded from, though. Phenom Cause is a good one. Phenom, yeah, Phenom Cause, that's a good one. AJ versus CM Punk would be awesome. Phenom Cause is one that I know for sure, but I'm trying to think of who else. I mean, you'll see them, Gordon, if I can also add, type in the tag section, like a wrestler you want to look up. What up, Cooper? And in the tag section, when you find those people, make sure you look at the most downloaded and look at the top page, and you'll see some names that keep popping up. Yes, Gamevolt. There you go, Kev. Thank you. Gamevolt does a good job too. If you with Carmelo would have been dope. Yep. I forgot Crash Holly did the Styles Clash. He did. I don't even know. We didn't even get a Peacemaker Hurricane feud. No, that wasn't going to happen. Do you think Brock is retiring next year? Well, SummerSlam is going to be in Minnesota. I think Brock is going to retire soon because the way WWE set up, like I said, and I've been saying since we've been seeing this on TV play out, they don't want to really use these guys like that. Like they kind of do, but not really. I don't know if it's Triple H or TKO or like I'm not saying they don't ever want to have them there because WWE wanted to sign Edge. Like WWE genuinely wanted Edge to return, but they were going to give him a limited contract with limited dates, and he didn't want that. I know Brock Lesnar is okay with that, but Brock Lesnar's also in a different place right now. Like Brock Lesnar, I think, is just coming back, or he came back because he wanted to like close this chapter on his terms. Look at Ray. I mean, Ray is still going well, but look at how they're using him. They're not even like he's not even in a real like deep story. Like I guess him and Dom has always they've always continued to circle each other. Then they're doing it again and again and again. But besides that, Ray has kind of like been in the background, not really doing a whole lot. You might as well retire him next year, pretty much. Brock's daughter will most likely end up in WWE if she cares to wrestle. She's already an amateur wrestler in real life. She could bring that same energy to WWE and take over. Guys, let me just remind you, if we have any viewers that haven't subscribed to the channel and you love WWE 2K or wrestling in general, we talk about it on the channel. We got lots of WWE 2K videos planned and we'll continue to roll them out. But this is my way of letting you know that I think you should subscribe and stick around. We have an awesome community here. Is the John Cena Tour DLC worth buying? In my opinion, no. In my opinion. $15 for a different shirt that you could just download? No. Now, if you really want Brock Lesnar in this year's game, I would say then, you should get it. But remember that 2K26 is coming out in March. I know you bought 2K25 now on sale, but you could always buy 2K26 on sale eventually with all the superstars that you're thinking about purchasing in that DLC. I find it funny how David Otunga out of nowhere is accusing Cena of some goofy BS. I think David Otunga is just trying to jump in on the John Cena conversation. What's the Alex Riley rumor? Alex Riley said John Cena buried him? Can't wait to hear this. I know Alex Riley was the guy that was coming up with The Miz. I remember when they were like hyping him up to be the next thing. They tried. I sent my custom that I was in the process of making on Discord before the data got erased. I'm gonna check it out. Something about making Alex Riley cry backstage and telling him that he wasn't a star. I think Goldberg is on one of those like legend, um, like the legend deal that they have with him is for his likeness. Yo, why did you make your guy look like Rey Mysterio? Like Lince Dorado or something? He had a fire theme. Yeah, Alex Riley did have a fire theme. No one knows the actual story. Otunga been doing that a lot lately. First Rampage Sun, then Andrade, now Cena. He wants attention. Yeah, he's actually copying Maven and the style that Maven took on his channel. Otunga said that he would beat Cena in a real fight. Look, maybe he's right. We won't truly know because they're not going to fight. My thing is that why does that even matter? Why is that even something that crossed your mind to say publicly? Like Matt Riddle saying, "Oh, I could whoop Roman in real life." Dude, like no one asked you or anyone about that. Like why are we even talking about this? Why are you mentioning this? Like if true, let's say like I know Matt Riddle's like legit because he is a super mixed martial arts stud. So I'm very well aware of his lethal ability. But for like David Otunga or anyone else to come forward and say, "Oh yeah, I could beat that guy in real life," or "Yeah, I actually am capable of whooping that guy," like Otunga deserved to be buried. He sucked. Ken Anderson said that when he gets to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, that he will tell the truth about how he got fired about Randy and Cena. Oh wow! So he's trying to push the agenda to get the 100K. Otunga had a fire theme too. Well, I'll tell you, Stevie Richards is probably one of the most legit rising veterans from like the old era of wrestling when it comes to like YouTube and podcasts. Like Maven's already pretty much made it, but Stevie Richards is like coming up hard right now. Kevin Nash, I feel like his like whoever's handling Kevin Nash's account, I feel like he should change up. Like I don't mean for anyone to get fired, and I'm sure Kevin Nash is doing this just for fun. Whoever's handling Kevin Nash's account is not doing that good of a job. And I think they're just trying to like coast and have some fun with it versus taking it serious because Maven is taking it serious. Stevie Richards is taking it serious. Like some of these other guys, take it serious, and I feel like Kevin Nash is just there, kind of like and 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 that's okay too. But I'm just saying, like the way they handle his content is little all over the place. Anderson did injure both Cena and Orton. Al Snow and Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Steve Blackman is on the Legends deal. Really? So Stevie Richards, he does breakdowns and he analyzes. I'm actually subscribed to his channel and Maven's too. Maven, I mean, Atunga reminds me of a roided toddler. Devon is up and coming now. I've seen a couple of his clips. He's trying to do the same thing Maven is doing, like I get it. They see the success that some of these guys are having, and they're like, "Oh shit, I could be doing the same thing. I have so many stories to tell." Like Bubba Ray Dudley, and Busted Open Radio. Oh yeah, the claims about Jim Ross being racist. Is that what it is? Eugene has a channel. I thought I saw him in a video, but I never clicked on it. I didn't know that was his channel. Another good channel too is the Eric Bischoff one. Yeah. Randy was a crybaby back then. He was very he was a diva, if you will. And he had a lot of issues backstage. Yep. Nah, Stevie Richards, you got to watch his stuff. Like this guy is very, very knowledgeable. He's not just talking out of hatred or because he's a fan or because he hates on anyone. Like he's one of the genuine guys. Rob Conway is promising that he will reveal all about John Cena too. I did see the one that Orton got dropped. Yo, shout out to whoever just subscribed. Thank you and welcome to the channel. So, guys, just remember on Saturday, we will be streaming the John Cena Farewell Tour watch party. We're going to watch it together, reacting live. These wrestlers are soft. Don't sound like a super fan now. Come on, straight edge. Stevie Richards is not like. Who are we to say that he's soft or not, bro? I think most of the people that get into wrestling and are really good at wrestling and do wrestling for as long as they do, It's really hard to call him soft with how much pain you have to endure. AJ's gonna be on the next episode of the Undertaker's podcast. Oh wow. Yeah, wrestlers do bully wrestlers all the time, but that doesn't make it right, and it doesn't mean that the other person is soft. It just means that like some people are not built like that. You almost cried when you got your VC. How did you feel when you got it taken away again, though? Stevie Richards isn't wrong about Triple H, though. What, that he loves hearing his voice because he's on every promo? Oh, the guy's hating on Cena? Yeah. Take that with a grain of salt, bro. Like, everybody's jumping on the Cena wagon right now. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm going to watch the Saturday match, and Cena could retire, and that's it. All that extra clout is nothing but that. I'm sure Cena will do interviews eventually and talk more about his career and deep dive into certain things. They got you with the fake. They really got you with the fake out though, because they gave you the refund and then you lost it all right away. The Cena watch party will start probably like 5-10 minutes before the show actually starts. So let me see what time Saturday night's main event is. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. So we'll start it at like 7:55, 7:50. And then on Thursday, we got the Game Awards at 8 o'clock as well. I'm going to start it around that time on my other channel, Collecting Games. You got MVP saying that he wanted to catch a fade with Triple H too. MVP is on his bozo mode. What time do I think the Rumble's going to be? Like around 1 or 2 Eastern time. Mark Jędrzejczyk. Why would he be on a Legends deal, bro? It is what it is. I mean, yeah, that I don't put too much stock into any of that. In the morning, no, 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 Carduki. It's gonna be like the other Saudi Arabia shows, like at 1 in the afternoon. He said, "What in the morning?" Nah, it'll be in the afternoon. It'll be in the afternoon. January 31st, Saturday. That's funny. That one show they did. Oh yeah, you're talking about Elimination Chamber, the one in Australia. What's not smart is what Becky said. What did Becky say? What did Becky say now? Well, maybe they started earlier because they've been doing their shows earlier. So maybe they start like at 12 o'clock. They better not start at 12. Becky claiming someone in WWE is using shit. Oh, oh yeah, but that was probably about old management. That was a rough show. Yeah, that was a rough show for me too, bro. Wait, like someone right now, actively? What? She said that recently? We need RoboCop to sign a Legends deal. RoboCop in a WWE game. Remember when they did the Terminator? Yeah, I don't know if she's referring to like right now currently. And what's the point of saying something like that and not naming anyone? That's crazy. And to think that so many women probably do what they ask of them just to get ahead. That's the crazy part. The ones that do oblige. Guys, we have been streaming for over 2 hours and a half. It is time to get some rest. I will be live tomorrow in the afternoon again. She was saying that she had to walk a fine line because the person was getting other women blacklisted. That's crazy. Nothing but drama in wrestling. See, the drama has always been there, but now it's exposed to the public. Thank you, Jason. Cena signed an ambassador deal? Yeah, he's going to be signed for life. Like Stone Cold. High school bullshit? I mean, that's what happens, bro. When you mix men, women, and all sorts of ages. Sorry I catch the stream late. No, man, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad that we got to chop it up a little bit and talk. I was already done playing the game. I was already feeling a little tired, so I just stopped playing and stuck around talking a little extra. But tomorrow we'll be live again around 4 p.m., 4:30. Do another little stream there. And that's for Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're doing the Game Awards. I hope you guys tune in so we can hang out and talk video games. And then Friday we'll be doing another stream as well. But well, I don't know about Friday. I'll probably drop a video on Friday, like recapping the stuff that I've done, and maybe like another update that they got for MYFACTION. Oh, the island. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do the island stream. I'll probably play the island tomorrow. Yeah, I'll start playing the island tomorrow afternoon. So we'll do the island stream tomorrow afternoon. We'll do the Game Awards on Thursday, and then Friday I'll drop a video. Maybe I'll stream during the weekend. Oh yeah, what am I talking about? On Saturday we got the John Cena. Yeah, so Friday we'll take a break and I'll drop a video. That way we could keep the channel content rolling with streams and videos, and then we'll continue the island however long it takes. Because I do want to do the Goldberg legend stuff too. Becky dated Seth and Finn, who competed for the first Universal title. Oh wow, I didn't even know that she dated Finn, but it makes sense. It makes sense. They do date around in WWE, and there's probably other people that have dated that we don't even know about. So guys, be careful what you read online out there. Not everything is true. It's a little crazy on social media. That Goldberg was tough. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you did it with a low overall too, so I salute you for that. But yeah, man, this was a lot of fun, man. I'm really enjoying the December live stream extravaganza. Peace.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lexx by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright.